Hello my friends and welcome to Super Awesome Toys. I'm Panama Sartan and today we're going to be taking a trip back in time, courtesy of Warpo Toys, to the late 70s, early 80s, as we take a look at their Legends of Cthulhu. Spawn of Cthulhu. The Legends of Cthulhu figures come packaged in these very cool looking blister cards with a very retro feel. The figure and its accessories are clearly visible from the front, although the accessories are loose inside the blister, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that. The back of the card also provides more retro goodness. On the top we get a look at all the 4 figures in the line, and down on the bottom there's a very cool action-packed scene depicting the investigator in some serious trouble as deep ones as Spawn of Cthulhu and a cultist all rush at him, probably with ill intentions. It is worth noting that this scene was painted by none other than fantasy illustrator Ken Kelly, whom you might know as the guy behind the covers for Love Gun and Destroyer, 2 of my favorite Kiss albums. So Warpo gets more props from me because of that. So here we have the Spawn of Cthulhu out of the card, and I have to say I am loving the Warpo Legend of Cthulhu figures. They are great, articulation is excellent, the sculpting is great, so all of them have 5 points of articulation as I said on the Deep One review. So let's take a look at the Spawn of Cthulhu's articulation points. First off, the head can rotate side to side, okay? But just because of the tentacles on his face, the movement is going to be hindered. So you can only move the head this way. So the arms can rotate forwards and backwards, but again, because of the tentacles, depending on where you have the head, that movement is going to be hindered. So if you have the head all the way here, there's no problem, but if you have it like this, it's going to be hindered. Now, and the legs, they go forwards and backwards, and that's it for the articulation on the Spawn of Cthulhu. And now let's take a look at the included accessories. First off, and this is important for him because it will complete the look on the Spawn of Cthulhu, we have his wings and the tail. These wings, they attach here on the back. You see that you have a hole here and a peg on the wings, and you can just attach them here like this. And now you have your Spawn of Cthulhu with his wings. The wings are made of a very, very soft plastic. It's kind of rubbery, so it's not a problem. But once you have the wings on, then you're going to have a problem with the articulation because it is going to be hindered. So if you go this way, you can even pop them out. So that is the problem with the wings on the Spawn of Cthulhu. It's not a big deal because most likely you're gonna pose him this way. But just so you guys know that the wings will hinder the articulation and they can pop out. The other accessory the Spawn of Cthulhu includes is, of course, the Necronomicon. This is very prevalent in the Cthulhu Mythos. It is the book that the mad monk Abdul al-Hashred wrote, and it's just one single piece of plastic. It has some tentacles here on the cover. The Spawn of Cthulhu can hold it, although not that securely. He can hold it like this. On his other hand, since the hand is open this way, he won't be able to. But on this hand, he can. And the fingers are kind of rubbery. There's a little gap here, so there's not going to be a problem of the fingers breaking off by holding the book. So there you go, guys. That was a look at the Spawn of Cthulhu's articulation points. As with the Deep One, the Spawn of Cthulhu, great figure, superb sculpting. The only thing that bothers me a bit is the wings that they don't attach very well and they're easy to knock off. Besides that, great figure. I absolutely love it. Uh, these were a part of a Kickstarter campaign that launched last year, and the figures released early this year. They have 4 figures in total, the Spawn of Cthulhu here, a Deep One, an Investigator, and also a Cultist of Cthulhu. And they also just released the 12-inch Cthulhu figure, which is incredible. So you can pick these guys up from Amazon. You can also get them at Think Geek and some other places. I don't recommend going to eBay because they might be pricey over there. So if you want these figures, go to any of those places I told you about and get them because they are very, very fun. So that is going to wrap up the review. You know what to do now, guys. Go down here, just click the thumbs up, also share it and subscribe. And I'll catch you later, guys, in another episode of Super Awesome Toys.